Just when you thought that riding on an airplane couldn't get any worse, you have this fucking couple come up and drop a big old stinker. Now, just for context and for what I've seen, apparently this couple got kicked off the plane for shouting racial slurs at someone and homophobic slurs. I don't know, I saw it on TikTok last night while I was trying to go to sleep and wind down for the night. And I just thought I'd just share it with you, so I'm gonna show the video real quick because it's just, oh, an absolute wild ride.
My mouth. Okay, so pretty much no words. No words. Free speech is dead. Okay, excuse me. Didn't do anything. You're definitely coming off. No, we're not coming off.
Not to start off like way too quick, but she already came off with something wrong. She said that free speech was dead. Lady, free speech does not mean that you're not allowed to have consequences for what you say. You can't just walk around screaming the N-word and not have people like condemn you or whatever for your actions. You can't just walk around, call someone the N-word, and then be shocked when they tell you that that was bad and that was wrong. You can't be like, oh, well, this is my free speech.
And you're gonna have to take everyone off. This is ridiculous. Do you guys see what's happening in America? You didn't like what he said, and now we're getting kicked off a plane. And all of you all are gonna have to wait. This is fucking outrageous. You guys, we're gonna turn into China.
I love how she says that this is outrageous, that that someone said something that someone else didn't like that was offensive. I don't know exactly what they said, but they said something offensive, and now she thinks that that means that it's China. Lady, just because someone says something that you don't want to hear, or that they don't want to hear, doesn't mean that or that the country's becoming China. This is not meaning that, it's just insane. I can't even form a coherent argument because I just don't understand her logic. Someone calls someone else a slur, and all of a sudden that equates us to China, who actively has laws against free speech and preventing people from saying whatever they want, like condemning their government or whatever. Like, it's just awful. I can't believe that someone would have this as a valid opinion. It's just insane.
It's coming. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Clearly, the president or the mass people didn't like what I said. Really? Really? Oh, I love Elon Musk. He is the best. Elon!
The person I feel like the most bad for is not the person who was a victim of racism or homophobia, whatever happened. The person I feel the most bad for is the guy sitting next to her, because he has to sit there and listen to this dumb harpy scream about how she likes Elon, and how Elon is daddy, and how Elon will save free speech, and like it's almost like she doesn't realize that this dude is not gonna do anything. Elon Musk, when he finally gets Twitter, is not gonna change anything, because he still has to run his policy changes through the chain of command or whatever. Like, it's it's just insane. I feel so bad for this dude that is sitting next to her. Uh, I also like how she says the mask people, as in like, or as if people who wear masks are crazy, you know, and not her. She's obviously the sane one. Very clearly has no issues going on at all and knows exactly what's up. No issues at all.
He is the fucking king! Because the mass people in our row are kicking us off the
We're off
plane.
the train because of the
What? It's a beautiful day. I'm happy to stay one more night. I am suing you. What is your name, sir? I'm suing you, and I'm suing.
buddy, I guarantee I
and
have
I'm
more money
suing
than
the
you.
airline. Oh my
You're a
God!
fucking
I
jerk-off.
have nothing to do.
Oh, I'm offended.
I used to dance
Come
up. I'm not getting that fucking vaccine. We
Take off
didn't do
backpack purchase, laptop
anything. We
cases,
did
devices also
nothing.
dispatches.
Trump's
I love how she's the one who causes a scene and is the one who all of a sudden decides that she's gonna start suing people. She's like fucking Oprah Winfrey, but instead of Lamborghinis, it's lawsuits. You get a lawsuit, the airline gets a lawsuit, the guy next to me for wearing a mask is getting a lawsuit, the lady who's recording me saying something stupid is getting a lawsuit, everyone gets a lawsuit. She's just absolutely insane. And then when the captain starts apologizing for this lady's actions over the loudspeaker, you hear her scream that she didn't do anything and that it's the airline's fault and no one else's fault but the airline's. It's just absolutely insane.
Shanghai, guys. What?
stuff.
I'm gonna it's everyone because it was free speech. No, Gene is wrong. No, Gene, we're not getting off.
I think the greatest plot twist of this anime arc is that his name is Gene and that he looks like that. Even the security guard was having issues unbuckling him, and now she's having issues buckling him back up. I don't get how someone who has the name of Gene can be so offensive to people and just refuse to open up to anyone else and listen and be respectful to anyone. It just makes me laugh and feel all warm inside.
Excuse me. It's
No,
our
it's okay.
anniversary. No,
Man, I'm fine.
do not get off. No. You fucking tell me why now.
I'm a retired FBI. I know my rights.
Two customers on the aircraft who was not cooperating. We're going to have to get everyone off the aircraft and then reboard.
I like how she's the one who doesn't want to get off, even though she's told that they have to leave, and the husband's all on for it. Gene, my man, is down to follow the orders that he was given. He is an absolute soldier and is a wonderful human for this. But this insane lady next to him, who I believe is his wife from the video, is telling him that he's not allowed to get off the plane, and then when the captain calls them out over the loudspeaker and says that they're not cooperating, she then screams, cooperating with what? Like, I don't know, man, maybe getting the fuck off the plane like you were told to? Just, I don't know what you're not cooperating with at all. Could be some sort of, like, it's like trying to read a book and find, like, find the page that you left or something. Like, she doesn't know what happens. It's crazy.
As soon as the sheriff gets here, we do apologize. We try to negotiate with the customer, but it doesn't seem to be working. So we're going to have to take
You out of your mind.
What did we do?
I am out of my mind.
Can you tell me
You make
what
me
we
sick.
did? Listen, you gotta get off the plane because we're Trump supporters. Seriously, I really think.
And there it is. We're being kicked off the plane because we're Trump supporters. Lady, in this entire 2 minutes and 41 seconds out of the 3 minute and 1 second video that I found on TikTok, not once did anyone mention that you were a Trump supporter. Nobody mentioned it. You're the one who mentioned it. You called somebody a racist or a homophobic slur, and then you refused to get off the plane, and when the captain called you out for refusing to get off the plane, and then making all 93, I believe it was 93 passengers, get off the plane because of you, so then they could call the police to rip you out of the plane, you then asked, why are you making everyone else get off the plane? Oh, wait, is it because I'm a Trump supporter? No. What? I don't get how you think that you're the victim here. It's just makes no sense to me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it is
Off the plane when we did nothing wrong. It makes them right. It's fucking wrong. Yeah, put it on YouTube. Actually, you got it facing the wrong way. Yeah, okay. You don't like the words coming out of.
I like how she helped the lady who was recording her at the very end, like, get her camera set up. Like, oh yeah, I want to go famous on YouTube. You gotta flip the phone around so that way I can be recorded properly. And you gotta get my good side. It's just absolutely insane, and I think that this is one of the funniest, like, public freakouts I have seen in a long time. The fact that she doesn't know what she did wrong, even though they were told numerous times that it was because they called someone a racist or a homophobic slur, and the airline doesn't want to hear it, and people don't want to be miserable, having to deal with, like, people calling them slurs while on the flight, and then they're just like, yeah, this is cool, thanks, Gene, you're such a good person, woo, yippee. It's like, I don't get how you can't see how you're the bad guy here, but hey, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to talk about this video because I found it last night and I thought it was hilarious and I thought I'd finally do some content. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Thanks.